A woman spent 7 days and 7 nights away with her first love. When she returned home, she found her husband had long since disappeared. Looking at the empty room, everything related to her husband had vanished without a trace. Even his phone number had become invalid. The woman refused to believe it and searched everywhere for her husband, praying to find some sign of him. But in the trash, she found a burnt photo of her husband. It was then that she realized her husband had known everything all along. Every time she went on a date with her first love, the first love would send messages to her husband. They had even had a child together. The man was completely heartbroken, so he applied for an overseas visa. But every time the woman returned from being with her first love, she would buy her husband a bouquet of flowers, unaware that the marks on her neck had already given her away. One day, the woman acted coy and asked her husband to take her for a walk by the river. But as soon as they arrived, her first love called. She immediately stepped aside to answer the phone, so the man returned to the car, not realizing that her phone was still connected to the Bluetooth. The next day, the husband went to his wife's company. She had no idea why he was there. When he accidentally overheard her colleagues gossiping, he finally understood that she had been lying to him all along. After returning to the office, the first love sent him his wife's pregnancy report. The man was utterly devastated. When he got home, he asked his wife, "Will your feelings for me ever change?" Without hesitation, she swore to the heavens they wouldn't. The man had nothing left to say. The next day, after his wife left for work, he burned all their photos together. He had originally wanted to bid her a proper farewell before leaving, but she told him she needed to go on a business trip for a few days. However, the first love had already informed him that she would be going on a trip with him. Left with no choice, the man decided to leave without a word. Just as he got into the car, he received a taunting message from the first love, informing him that the woman not only carefully performed prenatal care every day, but had also spent $100 billion to buy an island for her unborn son. But what he didn't expect was that, upon arriving at the airport, he saw his wife arm in arm with her first love, calling him on the phone.